Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Zen. We are back in here with another video. I know I've been away for a week. I just took a break, honestly. So, I know y'all seen this whole Jaxn thing and everything that's going on. Don't worry, I know about the whole DMX thing too. I'm going to talk about that in the next coming up video. But nobody's really talking about his wife. Like, do y'all understand the humiliation that she went through that caused her to go to the verge of insanity, to where she was stalking the mistresses and she's posting videos of her locking him outside of the house and everything? Like, you guys can look this up. But she posted a tweet, you know, a couple, like, was it 3 weeks ago, where she said she was brought to the doors of torment by demons due to betrayal. And let me just break this down. For those of you that don't know, the doors of torment is an actual real place in the spiritual realm, and you were never brought there on your own. You never can actually go there. You have to be brought there through the actions of someone else, and these actions specifically occur during betrayal. So DaNaia Jaxn was cheated on multiple times. That betrayal, especially now that she found out about it, that betrayal brought her there. The actions of her husband brought her to the door of torment. Now, before I go in, let me just make sure you guys understand. Jaxn, as you all know, is an icon. He's a spiritual guru. Well, not a spiritual guru. He's a dating guru. He tells women, you know, how to level up and all that. And he pretty much condemns men for the, you know, doing fuckboy actions. So he was married to this woman. Well, he still is married to this woman. And not only that, DaNaia wasn't really talked about or mentioned. You know, he always did videos in his car or whatever. She was never talked about. So I'm pretty sure she's seen and she saw how huge of an influence her husband had become. Like, it's obvious. You know how huge of an influence her husband had become. And those thoughts slowly started creeping into her head. It all, like, a seed had to be planted. When you're married to a man who's as influential as Jaxn, of course he's gonna have offers. He's gonna have offers of different women trying to come at him, trying to sleep with him, trying to do everything. Some of these women are gonna be much prettier than her. Some of them are gonna be more promiscuous. Some of the women are gonna do more things in the bedroom that she would not. And these thoughts started going in her head. And when she found out these affairs, it blew up. Right? It blew up. So now, for those of you who don't know, when a woman is in a relationship, the opinion of her partner matters above anything else. Yes, they can go on social media to seek validation, but the opinion of her partner matters over anything else. So when when he stepped out of the marriage and slept with not one, not two, but multiple women, and supposedly got one pregnant, that threw her sanity over the edge. It brought her very close to the brink. She was literally dragged through the door of torment because of betrayal by demons, because one, not only did Derek sleep with these other women, but he also slept with her. So whatever demons that were attached to him attached to her via sexual acts. And a lot of women, and a lot of people don't understand that those soul ties can be binding, and if you're not careful, Derek, when he did this to his wife, he unknowingly infected her with a whole bunch of demons. He opened the door for the demons to come in and drag her through the perpetual gates of hell, to where she's having all these negative thoughts. She's stalking the mistresses. Now she's locking him out of the house. Now she is thinking she's not good enough. Now she's thinking she's not attractive enough. She's thinking she's not. What do these women have that I don't? What do these women do for my husband that I do not? Am I even worthy of being in a relationship or a marriage? These things go through her head because When a lot of women get married and their husband steps out and they find out about it, that's the first thing that goes through their mind. And this is where bad decisions come in. This is where the, social media posting comes in, the validation seeking, everything like that comes into play once that betrayal starts. Does it make it any better? No, it does not. And this is what DaNaia had experienced during this time. Do you know the humiliation she suffered because her husband was a large influencer, knowing that he was doing the same thing that he was condemning other men of doing? That's a worldwide humiliation. She couldn't even go outside and look at other people because I'm pretty sure they were all looking out of pity of her, or some of them were laughing, or someone didn't even know who this woman was because Derek Jaxn never mentioned his wife. On a spiritual aspect, she was bound by so many demons because of his actions. Like I said before, she was infected through sexual acts. And I'm not saying, she was raped or anything like that, but this is what happens when somebody steps out of a relationship and they sleep with their partner again. They get infected with the outside spirits that are coming in. Which is why, if you're in a relationship, especially in a marriage, monogamy is important. Unless you discuss this first. Derek just went out there and was just obsessing and simping all over these other women. Like, that succubus and incubus spirit is no joke. And because he was infected by it, he put it in his wife via penetration. And that caused her mind to go into a whirlwind. Females are emotional by nature, and therefore the emotions can be manipulated. Emotional energy can be manipulated, especially by evil. A lot of people don't understand that. So, this is what caused her to go through those doors of torment. And in order for her to get out, she had to get away from him, and she had to find God again. Like, that's no joke. It's not something you can sit there and like laugh about, because if any of the two women that watch my videos, if one of you happens to be married and unfortunately had a relationship stepped out on, you know what I'm talking about. So I really wanted to just point that out for you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll be uploading more frequently. Don't worry, I'm back now. I just had to take a week off. It's, you need breaks from time to time. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Here we go. Wow.